Arr! Captain Michael Smith of the ship David Hasselhoff. Arr! And to celebrate International Talk Like a Pirate Day, I will be doing the Secret of Monkey Island review, pirate style. Arr! Arr! So let's check out the review. Arr! 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 Right. Where's the rum? The Secret of Monkey Island. This is just such an amazing game series. From the very first one until the newest one, the series has always had fantastic storyline, beautiful locations, and absolutely incredibly immersive music. What can I say? This is Monkey Island for you. It was one of the very first point-and-click adventure games I ever played, and since then I've been a huge fan of point-and-click games and the Monkey Island series. Right, a bit of the history about the game. At the time, the company that made it was Lucasfilm Games, now known as LucasArts. The game came out in 1990, and it pretty much came out on every major computer for the time. It came on the Amiga, the Atari ST, it was on DOS, FM Towns, the Mac OS, and there was even a Mega CD version. But just recently, Secret of Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2 LeChuck's Revenge have been released with sort of enhanced versions, and they look really cool actually. And so far they've come out on the Xbox Live Arcade, the PC, the PlayStation Network, and on the iPhone and iTouch. Okay, a bit about the storyline. You start off as Guybrush Threepwood, and you don't really know much about him or his history. All you know is he wants to be a pirate. So he's on Melee Island, and he goes to the pirate leaders, and he has to complete 3 trials in order to prove himself worthy of being a pirate. Shortly after completing these tasks, Governor Elaine Marley is kidnapped, and at that point, all the pirates in the island are afraid of the ghost pirate LeChuck. So the only person who can do anything about it is Guybrush Threepwood, Mighty Pirate. So he has to get himself a crew together, and then get a ship, and then go out there and fight LeChuck and save Elaine. That is the story in a nutshell. I will not say anything more because it will just spoil it for you. One of the most interesting things about the Monkey Island series is it is directly inspired by the Pirates of the Caribbean series, and also the Pirates of the Caribbean series is inspired by the Monkey Island series. Now this is the reason why. The very first Monkey Island game was directly inspired by the ride, the Disney ride, the Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, years later, after probably the 3rd game, they were planning on doing a Monkey Island film. And the Monkey Island film kind of fell apart and never happened. And I believe one of the main writers, I think, pitched the idea and to someone else, and that eventually became the Pirates of the Caribbean movie. So you have to see this, right? That the Pirates of the Caribbean ride inspired Monkey Island, and then the failed Monkey Island film, which ended up becoming the very first Pirates of the Caribbean film. So in a sense, both these series have kind of been inspired by each other, and I just find that fascinating. Okay, the graphics. They're very simple, very basic, but you can understand for the time it was, you know, the early PC days. And I think they were really good actually. There's a fair bit of detail and character, and the colours are very vibrant actually, surprisingly, with the limited colour palette they had to work with. But the biggest strength has to be in the sound. As far as I'm concerned, no matter how good graphics get, you can make something look like it's supposed to, or a location, or a place, but it's the music that gives it the atmosphere, the ambience, that makes you feel like you are there. And in this game, the music is fantastic. No other game makes you feel like you are there. I mean, the music is fantastic. It makes you feel like you are actually in the Caribbean. You know, it's just absolutely amazing. Warr. So, my final thoughts. Warr. It is an all-time PC classic, and it is just an awesome point-and-click game. Warr. If you're wanting to start with classic point-and-click games, this would be a good place to start. It definitely gets the sword of approval. Thank you for watching this pirated edition of Michael's Retro Game Reviews. Warr. And I wish you all a happy Talk Like a Pirate Day. Rawr! Rawr! Why is all the rum gone?